Howdy y'all, it's time to eat some real smoked brisket right here on Charlitos Way. Hello, today on Charlitos Way, we're gonna make ourselves a brisket. And not just any old brisket, this is gonna be the most delicious, tender, salty goodness, mouth-watering, supple, rootness tootness, so delicious Texas style brisket you've ever seen. So stay tuned and watch and learn, because we're gonna do this the Charlitos way. First things first though, we're gonna go to Costco right now. We're gonna pick ourselves up a nice brisket. Technically, I've never made a brisket before, but you know what? I watched Franklin. He did a YouTube video, and if you don't know, if you've never heard about Franklin barbecue, then you don't know squat about brisket. I've had it at Rajan's bachelor party.
Dude, just go in front of it, because we should just pull up right next to it.
Whoa,
This is fucking crazy.
that is a line.
Holy shit! We should take a picture. Yeah, take
I got
it.
Man. Thanks, Raj. Best brisket of my life. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to do his brisket. He did a video on how to do it, and basically I'm just gonna do it, and that's how we do it on Charlitos Way. We don't think, we just do. We're gonna do a 12-hour smoke to have it ready for Easter's around 3 p.m. So I think I'm gonna have to start it around midnight to get it ready for that. I want to be able to have some extra time in case it needs it. So yeah, so quiet back there. Look at these kids. 10 o'clock. We're getting started right now. And we're gonna do 250 degrees. We're doing the preheat 2 hours early, just because. All right, if you're unfamiliar with the Bradley, come in these little Oreo packs, and I don't know how many it's gonna take. We'll use one. We'll just use one Oreo for this. It's gonna be a 5-hour burn. All you do is go whoop. Because I'm gonna be sleeping. I forgot to mention that. I will not be awake for this cook. I am gonna set it and forget it. So that's one whole packet right there. And we're at 63 degrees. And so I'm preheating it right now. Getting ready to go. Smoke is off. Here's the smoke button. It's a good thing we did that, because we were having an issue with the biscuits, but now we're good. Now it's gonna start smoking. Here's the part I don't get. You're watching a video of a guy making brisket. Actually, you should really go watch this Franklin barbecue video, because look at this brisket right here. He's gonna teach me how to cook it. Only 9.24 pounds. This was the biggest one they had, and it seemed nice and kind of like the same thickness, so I think that's going to be pretty good according to Mr. Franklin. Mr. Franklin also uses the whole packer brisket. I am using just the flat part, and mainly because I didn't know what I was buying. Second of all, this is great because my family, they're a little leaner and they're a little meaner, and this will fit them just fine. Now, traditionally, Texas barbecue, especially Central Texas barbecue, they only use salt and pepper. So you know what? Down here, Southern California, I'm going full on Central Texas with just salt and pepper. Look at this bad boy, ready for the smoker. Now we just plop that brisket right on the rack, and we do the fat side towards the back. I don't know. I think that's where most of the heat is, so that's what I'm doing. At this point, I'm pretty tired and ready for bed. Now you might be saying, Charles, it's almost midnight. You look like crap. You need to go to sleep. Don't worry, I'm gonna go to sleep. I got my secret weapon. This is a Bluetooth thermometer, and it's gonna send me a Bluetooth message saying, yo, your meat is at 165 degrees, and that should be at 4:30 in the morning. So we'll see if I get that one right. So it's a probe that goes into a Bluetooth receiver, and this is the thickest part, so I'm just gonna jam it right there. Bam. Ugh, gosh, that is not easy to poke. We'll see if it gets any easier. I think it's gonna get easier. At this point, it's about 11 o'clock at night. I know it's not late for a lot of people, but it's late for me. And some rascal smashed up the fairy garden house, and so I am putting it back together for all the little kids that visit it in our neighborhood. And I don't know who that is, but they do. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this thing in the smoker a little bit early because I made the temperature drop pretty low. It's at like under 200. So if you pop it in a little early, make it up for that last 10 minutes or so. And then we'll revisit it at about 5 in the morning. Now this Bluetooth thermometer is easy. Turn it on, turn your phone on. There you go. It sticks to the fridge. And it's brisket day, or as others know it, Easter. The house is dry. Look at that. Ready to go out, back out to fairyland for all the little kids. Resurrected from the dead, just like Jesus. It's time. Let's see what this Texas barbecue's all about, y'all. You ready? Cause it's looking good, smelling good. Check it out. It's around 1:30, so started around midnight, so that's 13 and a half hour smoke job. I didn't have a chance to film me wrapping it in paper. Not the biggest deal. I just had to do it real quick because it was right when I got back and my data ran out. So you know, can't get it all, but it's real simple, just wrapped in paper. And we're actually gonna see what the paper looks like. Check this out, y'all. Ready? It's time. That bag's looking awfully juicy. Oh boy, will you look at that? This is the bottom of the brisket, but it's got nice crust and it's looking very juicy and delightfully delicious. Can't wait to chop it up. And here's what you salivating dogs have been waiting for. The payoff shot, and iMovie didn't have a drum roll. Thanks for the love, bro. I love a good thumbs up. But check out this bark. It's so dark and it's just really caramelized and rendered down, and really it's gonna be beautiful. I love it. I love it. As we cut into the front thinner side of the brisket, it appears a little bit dried out, but it's still super tender, and it actually tasted amazingly awesome. And once we get more towards the center, this is the leaner part of the brisket here. So once we got closer to the center, it got more juicy and more delicious. And I was just really happy with the way it came out. You know what? It was truly an Easter miracle that should be remembered for the rest of your life. So go ahead, get your smokers out, watch the Franklin video first. This one's just for fun. And get smoking. And thank you for watching this episode of CHARLITOS Way, where we smoked the most awesome Texas brisket in the world. And for more awesome, amazing videos, please check out my playlist or watch one of these videos right here. Please go ahead and leave me your feedbacks, and also go ahead and give me a thumbs up, a happy face, a halo, a kissy face, and share with at least 10 friends, and call your mom and let her know that I love her. Okay, and I love you guys. Have a great day. We just hit 100 subscribers. Woohoo!